you know, relatively small wrists and hands compared to other dudes I've met. Right, so you know, look at my dad is like, he's like skinny fat. Mom is not like super tall either. Like, so once again, like anybody who talks about like genetics, like use low-key racist. I feel like talking about genetics is like racism 2.0 in the context of bodybuilding, because like you think about it, right? It's like on top is the African Americans, Afro Americans, people from African heritage, right? And then after that, I don't know, maybe Caucasian people, I'm not sure, but all the way on the bottom, right? It's like you got the East Asian people, but then even lower than that you probably have the South Asians, the Indian, Pakistani people, whatever. People always talk about the size of your pecker as being indicative of things. The goal is to have a little baby mushroom, little shy turtle. So it's so funny too, because in terms of masculinity or whatever, right? It's like, what's the point of it? It's I mean, my pragmatic thought is to have a kid, right? Like, to find the most beautiful partner or wife you can, have the most beautiful, strong, healthy child possible. Whenever dudes are just chasing women just for fun, like, you're just wasting your time. Just better to go to the gym and just have a quick pump. And also, I think that so much, at least male potential in life, is wasted just trying to chase women. And I'm like, okay, trying to chase a beautiful woman, you're planning to get married, have kids, I'm like, okay, that's one thing. But just chasing a beautiful woman just to you know, just to do the coitus with her and then peace out, you're doing energy suicide. The reason why the ancient Chinese / Korean emperors, apparently the theory about to live a very, very long life was to not expend as much of your chi or your yin or your yang as possible. So every time you blow your load, you release all your yin, which is bad. So I think what the emperors, what they used to do was, the goal is to sleep with as many virgin women as possible, but you're not allowed to blow your loads. I'm like, the ultimate blue balls. Because apparently from the women you get the yin or the yang. I forget which is which. But anyways, so if you think about it, right, like, let's say, you know, the boxers, they have this kind of this superstition that you shouldn't, you know, blow your load or do the sexy dance with the lady before the night of the fight. I think that actually makes sense. I'm like, assuming your testes, testosterone is where all your power comes from, certainly it makes sense to conserve your physiological energy that way. It's, or like, just another thought, if you're gonna attempt a 1 rep max for your deadlift or squat, right, are you gonna rub one out real quick before going to the gym? I don't think so, right? So as a pro tip, don't dip into the Google incognito mode. Don't turn on your VPN and go on Pirate Bay. You know what I'm talking about. Don't do the Reddit NSFW. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, just conserve yourself, conserve your energy. Essentially set insanely high, lofty goals for yourself in life, and try your best to dominate and destroy.